He was young, sharp, confident, and obsessed with one thing: becoming rich before anyone else. Whenever people asked him about his future, he would smile and say, "I won't just be successful, I'll own this entire town." People admired his ambition. But ambition without wisdom can destroy a man faster than laziness ever could. Allison's first business was a clothing shop, and for a while, it worked. Customers poured in daily, money stacked up. His reputation grew. Most people would have focused, expanded carefully, mastered the business first. But not Allison. He looked at his early success and thought, if one business makes me money, 6 businesses will make me 6 times richer. That was the thought that ruined him. Within months, Allison opened a restaurant, started a poultry farm, invested in real estate, bought vans for a transport company, launched a water distribution business, and even opened a car wash. His town was stunned. People whispered, "He's unstoppable." But behind the applause, disaster was quietly growing. One evening, his closest friend pulled him aside and said, "Allison, you're moving too fast. Build one thing well before building another." But Allison laughed in his face. "That's how poor people think. Rich men move fast." That sentence would haunt him later. It began slowly. A little missing money here. Then suddenly, everything started collapsing at once. His restaurant manager was stealing from the register. His poultry farm lost half its chickens to disease. His drivers were pocketing transport fares. Contractors abandoned his building projects. His car wash broke down. His water business failed inspections. And worst of all, his original clothing shop, the one business that had actually worked, started failing too. Because Allison had neglected it. Every morning his phone rang with new problems. Every business needed money. Every employee needed answers. Every investor demanded updates. But Allison could not be in 6 places at once. The empire he built so proudly began crushing him beneath its weight. Within 1 year, he lost everything. His house was mortgaged. His luxury car was taken. One evening, Allison sat outside the empty shell of his first shop, the place where it all began. An old merchant walked by and asked, "What happened to the man who wanted to own the town?" Allison stared at the ground and whispered, "I chased every opportunity and lost them all." The old man sat beside him and said, "A man who digs 10 shallow wells may die of thirst. But a man who digs 1 deep well finds water." And in that moment, Allison finally understood. He sold what little he had left. Started over with 1 small shop. Not 6 businesses, not 3, just 1. This time, he focused. He learned patience. He studied every detail. He mastered the craft. And years later, that 1 small shop became many. But now when people asked for his secret, he no longer bragged. He simply said, "The fastest way to fail is trying to do everything at once." Focus is more powerful than ambition. Without discipline, master one thing before chasing the next.